Welcome to day number 7 of your Iridium Fast Start training program. Today we will show you how to reverse engineer any funnel for any type of business. Whether you are in the supplement business, coaching, health, fitness, whatever niche, we're actually going to show you how to identify an already successful funnel so you can replicate that, so you can model it, so you can pretty much recreate it inside your Iridium software. So maybe you're asking yourself right now, where can I find these funnels? How do I know that these funnels are successful before I spend the time replicating them? Well, one of the places we look into is the marketplace inside of ClickBank, because here you can pretty much find any industry, every single one of the niches covered, from betting systems to e-learning to games to health and fitness. I mean, they have them all here. And if you were curious about what's selling really good right now in the health and fitness industry, then look no further than here, because based on the popularity, and popularity is basically what shows first is the best overall performing product at this time. Today being March 8th, 2018, we see that their lean belly breakthrough product is what's performing best. So if I was in the health and fitness industry and I wanted to see what's working, what's selling, then I would look into some of these different funnels and see what the structure is, what the process is, what the sequences are. And so let's look at it real quick. Let's see what these people are doing. So we can click on it and we can immediately see how this funnel looks like. So they've got a big title up here, right? They've got a video, and then they have a add to cart, but got some of the merchant credit card logos down here. And then they have the image of the product that they're selling. So let's see what happens when we go to add to cart. So if we go to add to cart, we can see that it takes us directly into the order form. So if you wanted to see what's behind the order form, in other words, where they take you after you purchase the product, it's a good idea for you to make the investment of buying the product so that you see what happens after. What are those upsells and downsells that occur after you've purchased the product? And the reason you want to do that is because then you are able to map out the entire funnel and then take it inside your Iridium platform, your Iridium software, and recreate it. You don't copy exactly what they do, you model after it. So this is just a great place for you to find all the different kind of funnels that are out there and just model them. You can do any of these pages, any of these entire funnels inside your Iridium software, and you can do it in just minutes. So again, this is just a great way to get started. If you don't know exactly how or what are the funnels that are working in your industry, in your niche, you look into the ones that are having the most success in a marketplace, and then that's a good place to start. Another place you can look into and find some funnels would be your Facebook account. Maybe you've been you've been researching that niche you want to get into, or you've been looking at your competitors, I should say, and you can see what type of funnels they're using, and you can see those that are dominating the space. You can see what their funnels look like. If they are really dominating their market, they're not only advertising on Google and on YouTube, but they're also most likely on Facebook. And you can see here, as an example, we've got Tony Robbins here, who is promoting, I think it's a coaching, and see what type of funnel that he's building for this. He's got a coaching program here. So for those of you that are in that space, you can see what Tony Robbins is doing and then model after what he's doing. He's a very successful personal coach, so maybe you can see what he's doing out there and see if you can replicate whatever he's doing. So you can see how his landing page actually looks like. Looks more like a website than a landing page, but he does have a call to action here, a way for people to register. And so what we can do is we can actually recreate this exact page that Tony has got in our Iridium software. So we'll have that here. We'll come back and recreate that in real time so that you can see how in just minutes, literally, we can recreate the same exact page that Tony's doing. But let's see if we find anything interesting, or more interesting, I should say, as to what other people are doing. Here's Tony Robbins again, but now it looks like he's promoting something else, like Well, I'm curious to find out. So here he's promoting an actual, see the difference between the two pages? He's got one where he's promoting I guess it's a direct one-on-one coaching program. And then he's got another landing page where he's promoting, looks like a live event. The thing I've been doing for many years is a live event. So I want to see maybe what Tony's doing to fill his room, to fill his events, specifically his live events, and then how he does the one-on-one coaching. Maybe I can get some ideas as to how I could do a one-on-one financial coaching for clients. And so we'll take a look at that and how do we recreate that particular type of funnel. But I'm looking for something that is a little more traditional, because see, Tony, if we look at his sites, they look a little bit more like website than just those typical opt-in pages and forms that are more typical than these. And so I want you just to see the difference between what Tony's doing versus what companies in the supplements, health and fitness industries are doing. And so I'm just scrolling to see what companies out there are doing, what marketers are doing to promote their businesses. We can see a lot of different businesses just doing funnels like this one, whatever Tom Ferry's promoting. Looks like real estate agents. He's promoting something for real estate agents. So let's see what his funnel looks like. So we can click on his funnel, and it looks like he's got a landing page with a lot of information promoting an event. So he's promoting an event, and this is how he's doing it. So these are very easy sites, very easy landing pages to create inside Iridium, and still looking for one of those more traditional type of capture pages or squeeze pages also. I mean, they're all good. Depending on what you're trying to do, is the page that the landing page that you need to create. But I just want you to see the variety. It looks like Join Me is also promoting something here. So they've got a landing page, which is one of those very easy, simple to do sites. As a matter of fact, this is very, very easy to do. You can recreate this page in literally less than 5 minutes. And 5 minutes will take there's actually a lot of time to recreate this inside Iridium. So we'll just, instead of continuing to scroll down here on Facebook, we're just going to use one of those funnels that we found. I'm going to show you right now live how to recreate one of these Tony Robbins coaching or live event pages, so that you can see the power of Iridium and how you can actually create the entire funnel, not just a squeeze page to capture a lead, but an actual entire funnel. So let's get started. Let me show you how to do that. So for that, we're going to go and study how one of these Tony Robbins live event funnels are structured, so we can model it. So we can see it's a very simple page. It's got an information section here, which is a landing page, and then we have an opt-in form as a pop-up. And then I'm assuming after we fill the information, we can move right into the thank you page. But let's see if that's exactly the entire funnel, and then we're going to try to recreate it inside Iridium. Okay, so again, here is the page. Here's the apply now. There's my information already populated there. We'll apply, and that takes us right into the thank you page. Simple funnel. Now let's see how fast we can replicate exactly that inside of our Iridium software. So what we do here is come and add a new page. Let's just call it live event. And just like that, we get to our page builder. Now let's look at Tony Robbins' page. So it looks like he's got a nice image here with the button and some text. So let's go ahead and do that inside Iridium. We go into our elements and we find a header, and it looks like this is going to be perfect actually. We can drag this one because we've got everything we need. We got the button there, we got the text, we got the logo, we have the image. We just need to change the image for live events. We'll come and do that later. Let's just give the page the structure first. And see, what's different on this page is that instead of having a menu at the top, which is we have it below the big image. So we can do that here as well. we just go ahead to our headers. We just go ahead here to our headers section, grab one of the elements and just place it right there. What we'll do is just delete this, and it's going to look exactly like it's over there. And just like that, if there's anything that you don't need on a particular element, you just, like a good sculptor, just, you know, select it and delete it with the click of a button. So we'll leave the editing toward the end. We're just going to give it a structure again. So now we have a text section. So we'll add a text section as well. We just go to titles and text. We'll grab one of the text sections here, text elements, I should say. We can add all the text we want there. And then it looked like he's got some testimonials from these from different institutions. So we can do that here inside Iridium. We go to testimonials, and we can drag one of these elements that already has all the 3 testimonials we want to add. He's got a video here in the middle. So we can also go to our contents element and grab a video and just put it right there. It's already designed in a way that is perfect. Of course, you can increase the sizes and all that, but the idea is to build with speed is to use the elements initially as they are, because they have already been designed. They have the spaces, they have everything to look amazing. Now, we have more text, so we can go back to Iridium and add more text to that. So we have content, or here titles and text, and just drag another one of these text elements here. So now we can add more text there, and we're almost done. We have testimonials, so we can go back to Iridium and go either to testimonials, or we can also go to team, because inside of the team element we have more blocks that could function as testimonials as well. So it's looking pretty good. We have another block with text on the left and an image on the right, so we can do that. I think by now I can pretty much finish the page by just, taking a mental picture of what is there. So what I'll do is I'll grab one of these. Maybe, because that one didn't have a button. I could delete the button here, but I can also just grab something that is a little more, simple, like he has, which is just a simple text in the back explaining, and maybe I can use some images here. And then it looks like he had just another section for dates. So I can go to content here, or I can go to titles and text and just add another element to place my dates and times. And I believe the only thing after that, it's more testimonials. So, okay, so I will go back here and grab another one of those testimonial elements. Here it is, testimonials, and it looks like he's got some text inside boxes. So I can grab either one of these really, and then I can just change the color later if I want to change the color of the boxes, or add another box if I want to have three boxes in a row. But and then I have a call to action in the end. So I go here and just go to my call to action, drag that, and I'm done. Looks like he probably has a footer, so I can do a footer as well. So I can go down here to my footer elements and just grab a nice footer. I don't know, could be any one of those, whatever you like best. And we are pretty much done. I like the black one better. I said we were going to do the edit in the end, and I am breaking that promise here. But all right, I could have actually left the other one and just changed the color in the background. Anyway, so there we go. We've got the entire page. Now what I need to do is create the actual opt-in. Simply add a page like this. You can add a RSVP or form page, and just grab an element here, an opt-in form, drag it in, and you're done. You can move on to the thank you page real fast, and that could be thank you, And let's look at how Tony's got his thank you page. So we've got the opt-in form, and then we've got a thank you. He's got an image here with some text and another block with some text in the back, a call to action button. So it's very easy, guys. All we do is either go to, you can browse through the elements and see which one would be best. Any of these elements, you can change the image in the back. There's one already here inside of titles and text that I can drag, and then I just change the image in the back, and we got the text there already, which is looking like this, right? I just need to put a picture that looks like that in the back, and then we have a section on the left, picture on the right. So very easily I just go to my content section. I can use either one of these two or maybe even this one, which already has a place for me to put the picture, got the text and all, and I'm done. I am pretty much done, at least with the design, the flow. I'm done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, save it, just publish that. Oh, I forgot one detail, which is very simple to fix, which is link the pages. So what I want to do here is I want to let my funnel here know that when they click on this button, I want people to go to the RSVP page. That's what the form where they register. And then once I link that, I go to my registration page, and I want people, when they fill the form, I want them to go to my thank you page. And that's it. You're done. We are done here. We've got everything that we need to launch this funnel. Of course, we've got to go back and put the right images and the right text so that it looks like, your event, your pictures, your images. But the funnel is already structured. The funnel is done. When I click on this, it takes me to the form. I just got to put the right images in there, and it's going to look amazing. And we'll do a little bit of that editing real quick, but I just want to show you that people, when they land on your page and they see what your event's all about, they want to register, they can do that. And when they do, just this simple, it takes them to the thank you page. Oh, by the way, I didn't think we finished the thank you page exactly like Tony has it, because he's got another video here and then he's got a footer. So you need to make edits very easily. You come back to your page editor, and then basically just go ahead, pick whatever image is going to be the good to give your page that look and feel that you want, until you can start making those changes very easily. You can go right to the page that you need to change, and we missed what? We missed the video, the call to action, and the footer. So 3 things. It's the video, so we come to content, right? We can drag that video. We have a call to action after that, so we come here to our call to action. And of course we have the footer, right? So we just come here, have the footer, and drag that footer we've chosen before. Now now it looks much better. Now we're done. Now we can just publish it, and we have our page. Now we can just grab this link and use it to drive traffic. You can put your Facebook ad campaign, your Google, whatever campaigns you want to do, and then you can just watch how money comes out the back once you start driving traffic and registering people to your events, or just taking them through your funnel. Whether you're selling a product or you're trying to fill an event, like in this case, in this example, we're modeling what Tony Robbins does to fill his event up, and you can create a funnel just like that in just a few minutes. And of course, it's just the only thing that we didn't do, because that's just going to be for everybody's going to be different. So here's an event. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, we modeled something like this for an event that we're doing in Mexico. I'll show you exactly how that is. And here inside Iridium, we have a conference that we're doing in Mexico. So what we did is we first ask for their information. We've got a video here, did a very simple opt-in form where we are promoting an event that is a financial and an entrepreneurship event. And so once people provide their information on this page, and it takes them to the section where there's all the information. And we created this page using the Iridium software. Very easy to do. We did it really, really fast. And as you can see, it looks just as good as anything Tony Robbins would do. I would argue that it even looks better. Maybe because we did it, but I like the colors a little bit better. And so, you know, when people want to register for the actual event, because the first is I capture the information, then we get the actual registration. So you can do it all like just like I showed you. It shouldn't be any more difficult than that. So if you can click a mouse, if you can type on your keyboard, you can do this. You can actually do these entire funnels. And just like, you know, I've said, doing these, I'm able to fill entire rooms of people, 50, 60, 100 people in these events. And so they work. So I hope this was helpful. Maybe one more thing I can add in this video is that if I wanted to link my autoresponders or SMS autoresponders to this particular funnel, I could do it right here. I just have to choose which autoresponder I want. And if I have an SMS autoresponder already built, I can choose that. Or I can just go ahead and build a brand new one for this particular funnel. And of course, there's lead routing. I don't remember talking about that in previous videos, but there is lead routing if I wanted to get leads to come to my cell phone, to my assistant's cell phone. Like in this case, when we do events, we actually have the lead information go to my assistant's cell phone as in the form of a text message, so that she sends a message to that person, calls that person, and give them instructions of the event. And so you could do that. You can also send an email notification, or you can have no notifications at all and just have them, just have that lead information come to your CRM right here. And this is where you can then follow up with them via SMS message or email messages. You can build them right here. This is very helpful, guys. Saves a lot of time. And so just demonstrating all the power and all the things you can do inside your Iridium platform. So that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully this was helpful. My challenge to you is to go out there, see what's working in your niche, identify those top performing companies or people that are really dominating the space, and then look at what they're doing and then try to model them inside here, your Iridium platform. Thanks a lot for spending this time with me. I will see you on the next training video.